The Scottish Highlanders were warriors who held a various amount of fighting tactics. During the Scottish Wars of Independence, the Scots used the Highlands to their advantage, using hit and run tactics. Highlanders had fought in tight formations, led by a heavily armored warrior elite that carried heavy battle axes or two-handed broadswords known as claymores. As firearms arrived, the Scots came up with a battlefield shock tactic known as the Highland Charge. This charge was often employed downhill on firm ground. It took a lot of commitment from soldiers who put themselves in range of musket fire. They ran forward in clusters of a dozen, forming large wedge-shaped formations. Once after firing, the enemy would drop to the ground, expecting a fire retaliation. Instead, the Scots would draw swords and emerge from the gun smokes.
The longbow was invented in Wales back in the early 1100s and was used for long-range encounters. It could wound at 250 yards, kill at 100 yards, and penetrate armor at 60 yards. The only real disadvantage to this weapon is that it lost power over longer ranges. The Winchester Model 1897 shotgun, more commonly known as the trench gun, was widely used during World War I. The reason this gun was so used was because of the new war tactic invented called trench warfare. This consisted of close-quarter trenches, which made it ideal for the 1897. The problem with this gun, due to it being a shotgun, was that it was ineffective over medium to long-range distances. The MG-42 was a German light machine gun used during World War II. With its high rate of fire at 1,200 rounds per minute, it dominated the American Browning M1919 light machine gun. A well-trained gunner could swap the barrel out in as little as 6 seconds. The only fault of this gun is that it could jam if it's not kept clean. In fact, the gun design was so revolutionary that the German troops now use the MG3, which is exactly like the MG42, except it uses the 7.62 by 51 caliber round. The MG42 design was also used to build the M60.